Yeah. Got a new show for y'all.
Got a damn good show.
Yeah.
But before we start the show, remember, everybody, you can always support the twins. Tell them, Keith.
At officialhodgetwins.com.
What can they get that, Keith?
Get you a patriotic T-shirt, a hat, or even a white privilege card. We even got some beard products.
Tell them, man, how they can get 20% off, Keith.
Use discount code Chinese Virus.
You get 20% off.
And we back on tour. That's at a different website. It's not at officialhodgetwins.com. Hodgetwinstour.com. We're going to be in Texas in November.
Yeah.
All right, today's topic is critical race theory.
Yeah.
Reason why I think this is in the news so much now and why this has been brought up and it's being pushed to potentially go in schools and colleges.
Republicans are banning it.
Yeah, but I think the push for this is the Marxists are trying to get into our education system.
I'll take it a step further.
Hold on, I ain't done yet.
Go ahead.
These Marxists are trying to get into the public education
Not
system.
only Marxists, just leftists.
Yeah, just leftists.
Liberal.
And they're trying to
brainwash black people.
Minorities.
They try to
And give
brainwash
them-
white people, too.
Yeah, and to mentally enslave minorities.
To build the Democratic voter base. That's what it's there for.
It's a great vote grabber.
Yeah, it's a great way to mentally enslave a lot of black people
That's how you get
and a lot of white people.
That's how you get people to the polls.
That's how you
Race.
change the outlook of a country. You attack, not through rioting, not through protests. You grab them when they're young and you brainwash them.
Yeah.
That's how you change a country. It's through education.
That's why this is even a thing.
That's why they're pushing this.
But anyway,
Because you conservatives and liberals did not come together and come up with this theory. There's a bunch of crazy-ass leftists. A bunch of batshit crazy Marxists. Bunch of batshit crazy people out of the Black Lives Matter. All that crazy people, man.
because everybody that's in power in Congress, all the Democratic governors, they got that power based on race, not their policies.
Yeah.
Everything has to do with the race, the gender. It's all that.
Yep, they know if they can grab our youth and change the way people think, they can have Democrat can hold every seat in the Senate, Congress. We could have a Democrat president every term.
Yeah.
They could totally change how this country's ran. We just got to brainwash people.
All right, but Mark Lamont Hill.
I want to say this.
Yeah.
No intellectual, no scholar, no person with a high IQ will dumb their train of thought down just to look at something through race. Nobody. That's flawed thinking.
Yeah, that's what critical race theory is. You view everything through the lens of race. Your race decides everything.
Yeah. Some people are more than, some people are less than.
Yeah, because of your race.
That's what critical race theory. The theory in itself, it's race.
Has nothing to do with your character. Has nothing to do with your qualifications. Everything is because of race.
We have people with PhDs. These people should have some brains, but it just goes to show you, just because you have a PhD in this country, don't mean you smart.
Don't mean you bright.
Just because I went to school and got a degree in accounting, don't make me an expert in accounting.
Yeah.
I learned that out the hard way when I got my first job in accounting.
Yeah.
Totally two different things.
Yeah, I got a degree. I got the academics. Right? I was halfway to my master's.
Right.
I got my first job in accounting, didn't know shit.
Yeah, and you figured out this is just a damn money grab.
Yeah, but
a theory doesn't prove something true or false. It's just a theory.
It's like the Big Bang Theory. They think it was nothing around, right? Mm-hmm. There was nothing around there. Boom! Planets started forming, and then here on Earth there was water. Some shit crawled out of the water, stood up, and started two things, and they
started mating.
That's
and then we got here.
Yeah, it's a theory.
It's a theory. It's a theory.
This critical race theory. They got theory in that, which means
it's bullshit.
But you got bright PhDs.
They think they smart.
Ivy League schools thinking they all smart. Oh, I'm an expert in a theory. Yeah. Dumbass.
And you know what's funny? They've been doing this shit for years. And that theory has not shown anything in this country that is racist. Yeah. They haven't shown not one law, one institution.
This is the freest country. We got the Constitution. There's no other country in this world better to be a minority. In fact, minorities, at our southern border are walking thousands of miles.
Yeah.
Hundreds a year are dying just to get to this country that they trying to paint is systemically racist.
It's all about just changing how this country looks, man, how people think.
Let's get to what we're going to talk about. Marc Lamont Hill, he's got a show called Black News.
Black News Network. And your name on your damn channel is racist. What if a white man came on with a channel called White News Today? He's got a PhD.
Yeah.
He's smart as though.
Hey, Kevin, and he's an expert. Marc Lamont Hill, he's got a show called Black News Now, whatever. Black News Today, and he's an expert in critical race theory.
He didn't write it, but he said he's been doing lectures.
The only people that believe in critical race theory are racist people.
Yeah. White supremacists believe in critical race theory.
Yeah.
You think white people are more than black?
Yeah. It's the only people believe that is racist people.
Yeah.
And these racist people are trying to decide how this country should be ran.
Which is very dangerous.
Yeah. But anyway, Marc Lamont Hill got his own show. He had the Vernon Jones. He's running for governor.
What an
in Georgia.
amazing country we have.
You're so free, you can just spread.
You're so free in this country, you could just spread hate, division.
Yeah.
Theories as crazy as this.
Okay, Marc Lamont Hill on this show, he had Vernon Jones. He's running for governor in Georgia.
Yeah.
It's a little plug for him, in Georgia.
I mean, Vernon, he trying to get them votes. I guess it must have been a slow day for Vernon.
Yeah, because if for him to go on this idiot show, he just said, what the hell?
What can I lose? I'm just going to, I would never go on somebody's show and try to explain to them 2 + 2 does not equal 5. Just your theory is just dumbing down everybody's train of thought to look at everything through race. I'm not going to waste my time talking to your dumb ass.
Hey, I will watch you. I want to hear other people's viewpoints, perspectives.
Yeah.
So when I do talk to you, I can know how to tear you down.
Right.
But anyway, let's go to a show.
Yeah.
Check it out.
What is the critical race theory? Because no matter what I said, I told you I would ban it. That's it. Now you tell me what it is. Tell me, since you're the expert.
Sure.
Because you these so-called experts. Did you write
so
critical race theory? Did you write it? Did you write it? You're the expert. Did you write it?
Okay, so
what makes you expert? What makes you expert?
What makes me an expert is that for the last 15 years, I've been a trained scholar with an Ivy League PhD who has written and studied race. What makes me an expert is that I have lectured widely around the world on critical race theory.
PhDs come a dime a dozen. So because you have a PhD, you're an expert. But what county?
No, I don't actually. Actually, a PhD does make me an expert.
I look for that PhD.
Actually, sir,
what it says is that you walk around like you got a PhD, but you know what? You're just as dumb as 2 left shoes because you're a PhD.
Hey, pause it. I want to say this. Pause it.
Dumb as 2 left shoes.
Yeah, I think he hit the nail on the head. I think he got fed up. He's like, man, why am I even wasting my time? I'm just going to call this dude. But you see how some people, once they get a college education, they automatically think they're brighter. They're smarter than you. Oh, I'm an Ivy League. I have a PhD. Yeah. Like my brother said earlier, we got degrees in freaking accounting. And when I first started my job, I didn't have no work experience. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Yeah. So he's supposedly a PhD. He's got a PhD, went to an Ivy League school, and he's an expert on critical race theory. And he thinks, you can't even, what experience do you have to show that you're an expert? Just because you read some studies, some books, lectures, got an A in a class, that makes you an expert? I got A's in my accounting class, and when I ain't know shit about accounting.
Yeah, and it's funny, he said he's been doing this for years. I have not came across critical race theory actually pinpointing racism in our society. You haven't pinpointed not one regulation, not one law. Yeah. You haven't pointed out things that's racist in our country.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. This country was once systemically racist. Mm-hmm. The only reason why they're pushing this theory now, they're trying to get into schools, like I mentioned earlier. They don't want to lose that one card they got.
The race card.
The race card. They don't want to let it go. This country.
Democrats, that's a cash cow. Everything's based on race. It got them in power today. Yeah. Why are they going to let that go? They'll never let that go.
Because of that, that's why you got Black Lives Matter. Yeah. That's why you got all these politicians that are black that's in that position just because they black, not because of their ideas. Yeah. That's the cash cow. Let's go back to the video.
We're not hold on, sir. Here's what we're not going to do. Here's what y'all got.
Hey, push pause, man. Push pause. Vernon Jones hit the nail on the head. You just an academician. You have not did any real work. You haven't applied what you learned from your theory and applied it to real life or what's going on in this country.
How do you work?
Yeah.
Find work experience in a theory.
Yeah.
How do you do that? You are expert.
Yeah. I can go get a degree in accounting and apply what I learned into my job, but how can you apply a theory? A theory of critical race theory on society. You can't actually get a job in that. You can preach it. You can brainwash people. How can you actually apply critical race theory in society?
Yeah, the truth of the matter is this. Your race doesn't decide how successful you are going to be in this country. You decide that. Your qualifications. Go out there, empower yourself, educate yourself.
Yeah. Hey, Lamont, if this country's so racist, how did you get to go to an Ivy League school? I know why. You worked hard. You got good grades. You busted your ass to get there. You being black didn't stop you from doing any of that.
And that's the truth of the matter.
It's about your decisions, how hard you work.
Yeah, that's what determines.
Not your race.
Yeah. So, but anyway, go back to the video.
Wait a minute.
Y'all got to use
Lamont, in itself, you have proven that this country is not racist. You're successful. You got your own channel, Black News Now.
It's got Black News Tonight.
A white man can't do that. You got that black privilege going.
And you're an expert at critical race theory.
You crazy as hell.
I mean, it's sometimes I I think to myself, like, man, how can people be so damn stupid?
And have a PhD.
You got the nerve to have up at Black News Tonight.
Black News Now. I wish a white man would come out, man. I would subscribe to his channel. Just to show him that this country's not racist. If a black man can do it, you damn well know a white man can do it.
I see a lot of privileges black people get away with, white people can't. And that's what that critical race theory is. It's teaching.
Yeah.
White people got it easy. Minorities, man. Yeah. You work as hard as you want. You're never going to make that far.
Critical race theory basically saying white people is going to have a lot easier than blacks, but I see black people getting all these special privileges day after day after day.
Look at George Floyd, the guy that lost his life to that crazy cop that lost his humanity. That guy should have been locked up. You all see that dude's rap sheet?
Mm-hmm. How many chances did George Floyd get until he ran into that asshole cop? That, then his lack of humanity and since being concerned for his fellow man.
Yeah, I see that all the time.
Yeah.
I got a lot of black friends that I grew up in high school. They're in jail. Yeah. It's not because they're black.
Critical race theory and the society's out to get them. It's not that. They made some badass decisions.
Dude selling coke. This one dude I was friends with took a gun and beat a white girl across her face with it.
That's a pretty white girl. I say, man, they should have never gave you freedom. They should have kept your ass locked up. He got out of jail and did that.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go to the video.
Well, you think I was trying to say that Dave Chappelle joke? They should have never gave his freedom.
That's that Rick James joke. Should have never gave. All right, let's go to the video.
This is what I'm saying. If you talk over me and call me, we're not going to name call on the show. I have not name called you, sir. You have come on this show. You're a black Republican. I have not called you a name. I've not called you Uncle Tom. I've not called you a handkerchief head. I've not called you a Sambo. I've not called you a shine. I've not called you a
Stop the video.
I haven't done any of that.
Stop the video.
Yeah.
He's doing it right now.
Yeah, it's like
you're doing it right now.
See, that's what it is. He's
being passive aggressive. You think you smarter than what you really are. You're a dumbass.
Yeah, honestly, you are. Ivy League educated, and you're a moron.
You being passive aggressive. You're directing all that towards him.
Yeah,
you're doing it right now.
He called you dumb as two left shoes, and
you are. You're dumb as two left shoes. I wouldn't have gave you two shoes. I'd have said you dumb as one left shoe.
All right.
So you're not going to come on my show and call me dumb. What I will tell you is that critical race theory is a theory that actually emerged out of critical legal studies. It is a theory that makes an attempt to understand the law through the lens of race.
Stop it.
And
stop.
It's found in some fundamental presumptions.
Man, how many times you going to stop this video?
Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what Marc Lamont's definition of critical race theory? Everything's judged on the color of your skin. The theory in itself is racist. You heard it right out of the horse's mouth. You can go back to the video.
Man,
go back about 15 seconds.
Nah, you ain't got to go back.
Go back about 15 seconds. I cut him off.
Man, Kevin, that's why I'm telling you, why you keep stopping the video.
Hey, man, you in a rag again?
No, man, you stopping this video too much.
I can go get you a maxi pad. You want some ibuprofen for your menstrual
hey, Chris, go
you
ahead, push play.
Because men can have periods too, you know.
Oh, wait a minute. Before you go, this guy, Marc Lamont Hill.
Oh, now you want to talk.
Yeah. He was on Candace Owens' show, and she asked him a question, can men have periods or babies? You know what he said? Sometimes.
You as dumb as a half a left foot.
But he's an expert in critical race theory.
PhD is dumb as a damn...
All right, go ahead, please.
You dumb as...
All right, Kim. That's enough.
You dumb as a rock.
Be professional. Come on. Play the video.
Through the lens of race, and it's founded on some fundamental presumptions. One is the intractability of race and racism, meaning that it's an intractable problem in America, and that we have to use the lens of race to make sense of things. It also is based on the use of counter stories. Listening to as Derek Bell, the critical race scholar, said, the voices at the bottom of the well to make sense of the world and to make sense of the law. These are two big theories, two big pillars of it. Wow. And so what we want to do, if you want to ban it, you have to explain to me why. But the problem is, all these Republicans, all of these scholars, all of these Republicans, all of these non-scholars, they say, I'm going to ban critical race theory, and they can't answer it. And then he says, well, if you can't answer it, then you must not know what it is.
Man, cut that dude off.
Hold on, keep going.
Kind of the fact of the matter is he can't define it because he don't know what it is. They look for things to ban to signal to white people, hey, I got your back.
Wow.
What is
You hear
critical
that?
race theory?
You hear that? He's saying black Republicans are saying this because we trying to get the back of white people. No, we don't like critical race theory because the theory is racist. You judge everything in our society, the people, based on the color of skin. That's why we don't approve of it. Yeah. It's racist.
Martin Luther King. He took this country in an entirely different direction when the country was systemically racist. He didn't want people judged by their skin, by their race, by their character.
Yeah.
This critical race theory does the opposite of that.
Yeah.
That's why they want it banned.
If you judge people by the content of your character, you can root out and search and find racism. You could say that's being racist. You're not judging that man on the content of his character. You're judging that man based on his skin color. If you judge people by the content of their character, you can do away with racism.
Yeah. I mean, people that say this country is racist, y'all want it to stay. Y'all wanted people to still have that perspective that it is racist. Y'all don't want this race thing to ever get better. You want to always continue to push this perpetual illusion that this country is systemically racist when it's not. Y'all don't want it to get better. The reason why Republicans are banning critical race theory, it's not because we got white people's back and you got a PhD and you saying some stupid shit like that. They're banning it because they already see the other dumb stuff that's going to our schools.
The ramifications.
Yeah. What are they teaching?
You can
pick your own gender. Men can have babies.
Yeah.
Y'all teaching that stuff. You got people reading books in drag in schools. That's why they're banning it. Because we've already seen in the past how this crap is already filtered in the school system. That's why they're banning it.
Yeah. You're teaching black people that they're less than. That's what you're doing. When this comes up in a school or in a conversation, you're basically telling black kids, people of color, that they're less than. You're already teaching them that this country's racist. You're teaching people that this country is systemically racist, which is a lie. Yeah. You've been doing this for years. You haven't pinpointed one thing in this country that is racist.
That's why they don't want to let go of that race card. Yeah. It's so powerful. It's a cash cow. I remember growing up seeing like a movie about racism and stuff like that in the past in this country. Man, it destroyed me when I was younger.
Yeah.
It made me feel less than. It made me feel like I didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Until I got out there and grew up and saw the world for myself.
Right. That's
why they're pushing all of this. They want black people to see there's no hope. Oh, but I can have hope if the Democrats are in office. That's the only reason why this stuff is out there.
Yeah,
the only reason.
This country is systemically racist. You want to have a black president. You want to have black people in power.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, once I sit down and really grasp the idea of what critical race theory is, it's nothing more than looking at society and people for the color of their skin. That's all you're doing. And
he keeps saying how the Republicans are the new Klan and this and that. No. And y'all got Biden in office. That dude was friends with segregationists back in the 60s and 70s or whatever. His vice president even mentioned that. He went to a Klan member's funeral.
If you believe
he was once in the Klan and gave a eulogy at a former Klan member's funeral. But y'all pushing this idea that Trump's the white supremacist.
If you actually believed in your own critical race theory, you would have never voted for Biden because he's got ties with white supremacists.
Yep.
He's a segregation. Y'all would have voted for Trump. He has nothing in his history.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Sure, his hotels got sued for something, but you can't. You have to hold that employee accountable for that. You can't automatically assume that this person, just because it happened in his hotel, that it's coming from the top down.
Just because
sometimes people are just stupid.
Yeah.
Sometimes people make bad decisions.
Yeah, Marc Lamont Hill is nothing but, what do you call him? He's a race hustler.
Yeah.
His whole his job,
his whole career is based on
race.
You take race away from him, he has no career.
He has no job.
He has no Black News Today.
Yeah.
He has nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Why would else? That's like iPhone coming up with a phone that just updates and turns into the new iPhone. Why would they ever do that? Just throw away $1,000 a phone.
Why would Marc Lamont Hill would just throw away critical race theory and be a race hustler?
Yeah.
Because that's how he makes a living.
Yeah.
That's how he goes to all these lectures. That's how he's paid.
Yeah.
Of course he's not going to do away with it. It's a conflict of interest for him.
Yep.
It's all about money for him. It's not about really bringing us together. It's to pinpoint some people are evil, some people are less than, some people are more than. That's where all that white privilege crap came from.
Yeah.
Privilege knows no color in this country. Yet some people have economic privilege. Some people start off ahead of everybody else, but that's not going to decide your fate. It's based on how hard you work.
LeBron
how
James,
much ambition you got.
LeBron James, his kids, Obama's kids, you don't think they got privilege?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna call that white privilege? Oh, can't call it that, huh? It's economic privilege.
Yeah.
That was a damn good show.
Yeah.
Mike Lindell, true patriot. He needs our help.
Here's a man who started from nothing,
built a great company, great products.
have seen rock bottom, have seen the worst. He ran through drug addiction.
Yeah.
I mean, this man has accomplished so much things. He's the epitome of the American dream.
He worked hard, has a successful business, great products, and just because he supported the president of the United States, they've taken him out over 20 stores. They're banning him on social media.
Yeah.
He's having a tough time even marketing his products.
Yeah. In this country, he's a man of principle. He has employees. He's got a great product. And just because he has different political opinions, big tech wants him to go away. But we're not going to let that happen on our channel.
They want to crush this business too. So support Mike Lindell. Go to mypillow.com and use discount code Hodgetwins. Get up to 60% off.
Yeah. We take care of our patriots in this country. Don't forget, go to officialhodgetwins.com.
Go to the Fight Censorship tab. Hit the links. Follow us on Telegram. Follow us on Rumble. And follow us on YouTube. They haven't censored us there yet.
Yeah, they're actually being fair.
Yeah.
Go to officialhodgetwins.com and pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Hell, I'm even giving you 20% off. Just type in discount code Chinese Virus. We call it Chinese because it's from China. We making t-shirts great again. Yeah.